What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah coming at you with a late post-game reaction to the Washington Commanders losing to the Miami Dolphins 6-13 in preseason game number 2 in very terrible, boring, utter disgusting fashion. I'm here with my good friend Naeem. Naeem, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Doing something new today. As you can see, we're going live on Instagram and we're here on YouTube. So whether you're on Instagram or YouTube, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMVSportsZone. Yeah, the Washington Commanders lose to Miami Dolphins 6-13. It was a pretty boring game to say the least.
Yeah.
But rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels flashes out there. What was your thoughts on his game today? Didn't have a touchdown or anything. Took it, I think, a 15, 14-yard rushing gain. He didn't slide, which I was pretty upset about. I think Dan Quinn gave him a earful about that. But what was your thoughts on today's game overall and Jayden Daniels' performance?
I mean, I think Jaden played good for his 2 series. I think that's what we expected. He only played 1 series in the Jets game, and now he played 2 against Miami. He looked sharp, but again, like a lot of outside the number throws. He did make that one pass across the middle to John Bates. It was a okay ball. It was a good catch by Bates, but yeah, like it's a lot of the basics so far. It's a lot of good throws too from Jaden Daniels, but I guess like it's just like we have to see more for me to actually like say like, oh, he's gonna be really good. He looks solid right now, but I guess we'll have to see in the coming weeks.
Yeah, no, I agree. That throw to John Bates was pretty good. Hit a third down throw to hit Terry McLaurin. Terry took it down the sideline, broke a tackle. That was good, man. Hey, you can just see the way Jayden Daniels moves. He does not look flustered at all. That's great to see from a rookie. Usually rookies get frustrated when like the blitz comes. And I don't think he has been sacked at all these last 2 preseason games. At least I haven't seen anything to
I
the
don't
point
think
where he
so.
might get hurt. So that's a bonus. But that doesn't. I'm not trying to compliment the offensive line there because we'll get there in a second. But look, going into this game, that was one of the things I wanted to see is Jayden Daniels progress. Look like a caliber player, a quarterback that can push the ball down the field, but also with his rushing ability. The secondary, man, name this secondary is god awful. I think bottom 10 in the league for sure, arguably bottom 5.
Bottom five for
I
sure,
I
bro.
just I mean Emmanuel Forbes. I didn't really see him play much out there. I don't know if it was because he was on the sideline or he played a little bit. But on that first touchdown, Benjamin St. Juste was just so slow, and it was crazy because when it got scored, I was just trying to see if it was Emmanuel Forbes, but it wasn't Emmanuel Forbes. Your thoughts on the secondary and just how concerned you are?
Yeah, this secondary is cooked. I can't lie. Mikey Sanders still. He's probably the best corner, and yeah, I haven't even seen Mikey in coverage like that. I've seen him make good tackles and fly over the field. So like that just talks about our DBs. I mean, no knock on Mikey. Mikey's nice. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the Castro Fields. He played in the second half. He looked solid. But again, he's playing against like the fourth, fifth receivers of Miami. Probably practice squad players, so I don't know how he's gonna look like. But yeah, between Benjamin St. Just, Emmanuel Forbes, Michael Davis, is that the other dude? Yeah,
You know
this
who they got
secondary
to sign. You know who they got to bring from free agency.
everyone's saying Stephon Gilmore, bro.
I don't see why not. You
But
legitimately.
I was saying no, but like at this point he's way better than anything we have, so I'll take it.
The bigger question is, does Stephon Gilmore want to be here? That's something that.
I
Uh,
don't see why you would. I don't see why he wouldn't want to be here, but yeah, it's not looking good for the secondary at all.
mhm. How many wins? Someone's asking on Instagram. Shout out to Yellow Stuntman. How many wins do you predict this season for the Commanders? I guess we can just talk about that.
What I would like is anywhere from between like 7 and 9, maybe 7 and 9. I think is good. 7, 8, 9 wins. Maybe like barely sneaking into the playoffs, or maybe just being shy of the playoffs. That'd be nice.
Um, I think the ceiling is 8 wins,
Yeah,
maybe 9 if somehow
yeah.
the defense is somewhat average or above average. But I think the floor. I think like last year we win 4 or 5, and Jaden has a rough patch, which I don't think he will. I think he'll do pretty good as a rookie. And arguably could win defensive rookie of the year or offensive rookie of the year, or maybe even rookie of the year. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, this secondary, I'm scared, dude. Emmanuel Forbes legitimately hasn't shown anything. a first round pick, a sham. I mean, we already know Ben St. Juice wasn't anything crazy, but to see him getting burned by, I mean, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill didn't even play today, and they were getting burned by like second or third stringers. So that is very, very concerning. I guess. Oh, dude, we gotta talk about Riley Patterson, the kicking situation.
Oh, he's gotta go. He's gotta go.
He is,
There's no excuse for him, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
he
There's no
is
excuse.
not good. I think he missed one to the left, one to the right, made I think two other field goal, but like there's just no way going into the season that you have so much confidence in Riley Patterson, who is missing kicks in preseason. It's a joke, man. Like I don't get it. Like how can anyone have confidence in this dude? So I don't. What are your thoughts on Riley Pat? I know they kicked they cut Ramiz Ahmed. I was low-key sad about that because
Yeah.
I mean it wasn't good, but his story was kind of cool. But again,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on Riley Patterson?
Now he's gotta go tomorrow. I can't lie. ASAP. He's gotta go. I don't care who they try out. They gotta try out somebody else, man. Just give somebody a shot. Give Destroying a shot. I don't care who it is. Like anybody besides Riley Patterson, because I cannot have that like happen during games, bro. We cannot have that happen during games.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Someone said we should have kept Joey Sly. It's something that. Thank you, Orion_Rustic for the
At
comment.
this point, bro, it's not a bad idea, but he did get paid, so
Yeah, Joey Sly, like he could kick the long field goals, but again, inconsistency was a big factor in why he got cut. He was super jacked though, so I'll give him brownie points for that. But yeah, dude, the secondary, the DBs, I'm worried about. The kicking situation, it's god awful. It's never really been good. And when those kickers go to other teams like Dustin Hopkins, Kai Forbath, they somewhat turn into Hall of Fame kickers to say the least. But yeah. Trying to think anything. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ben Sinnott, when he's like running, he does not get tackled easily. Like it takes
yeah,
like two or three
he's a
defenders
unit.
to like he is tough, and I think he will have a really big role in this offense. I think Cole Turner's like I think his time in Washington is probably very, very short. I think he'll still make the team at tight end 2 or 3, but Ben Sinnott, dude, again, if another 2024 kid from this draft class. It's gonna be exciting to see. I know I said this last week, but kind of reminds me of Chris Cooley, a guy that um,
Mm,
was a fan favorite in Washington, one of the best tight ends outside of Jordan Reed that we've had in the past. So I'm excited about Ben Sinnott. Who else did we see? Oh, Tyler Owens, the linebacker. I think he's undrafted. I think he should definitely make the team. He was flashing out there in special teams, and I think made some nice
yeah,
tackles on defense.
he
Jamin
looks
Davis.
thorough.
Oh, sorry, we'll go back to Tyler. Jamin Davis had a strip sack. I understand that it was against the second and third string guy, but still, we've been waiting so long to see this dude make plays. And head coach Dan Quinn was going crazy. It was great to see that. A guy that, a lot of us are not so high on, but maybe this is the year, considering the fact that they changed his position into an edge rusher, kind of want him to play that Micah Parsons role. Not saying that he'll be Micah Parsons, but doing stuff like that in the preseason, hopefully we'll get him amped up to do that in the regular season. What was your thoughts on Jamin Davis's performance today?
He looked good, man. Like he's got the speed, coming off the edge. He did get a strip sack. I saw that. Again, we'll see against what he can do against the actual starting level offensive lineman in the league. But he's already looking better than he did at linebacker, so I like the
Mhm.
move.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was a good thing that it was cool to see him get that strip sack, just see him do something, and hopefully Mayo Forbes will watch that and say, "Hey, I gotta do something. I don't think I'll have 3 or 4 years." Um, yeah,
Offensive line, bro.
the offensive line,
Andrew Wiley,
Andrew
bro.
Wiley, like he is
Oh
not
my
good.
god.
I just didn't think. I don't know how this team had so much confidence in him going in to his second season in Washington. Before we go to Andrew Wiley, Omar Coker, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, on Instagram said, "Do you think Alameda will start? No, Alameda Zacchaeus. You think he'll get that wide receiver 3 position? Luke McCaffrey had some nice catches today.
Yeah, Luke's looking nice.
Every time the
I
ball is
think
thrown at him, he just catches it.
yeah, he's got great hands, but I think Olamide probably be receiver 4. No, I think it'd be 3. And
Mhm.
no wait, because then we have yeah, it's tough because Diami was really good in the first 2 drives with Jay and Daniels. He's looked a lot better. Like I know we've always had him as a deep threat, but he's proven that he can do a lot more than just be a deep threat. So he can do the intermediate and the short routes. So he
Mhm.
might be receiver 2 right now. I mean, he's looking better than Jahan Dotson, I'll be honest. Jahan Dotson doesn't, like, wow me at all.
What different?
So, yeah, but I think, like, even if they do give Diami the 2 spot, I think the top 3 would still be Jahan and Diami with Terry. And then
Mhm.
after that, I feel like Olamide and Luke McCaffrey would probably just be switching about for that 4th
Mhm.
spot.
You think Casimir Allen can make his way
Nah,
into
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Get that light skinned brother out of here, man. Like, I'm so tired. Like, the announcers were hyping up so much. Like, yo, he's shifty. He can return. I'm so tired of having such a bummy returner, bro. Like, every time one of our returners catch the ball, like, it's just so dead. Like, I don't expect anything to happen. He fumbled. He stumbled around on many of the kicks. Like, if you just touched him, he stumbled, bro. He had like no balance, no contact. Like, bro, nah, we need a new returner, bro. I can't lie. Get that brother out of here, man.
Maybe I don't know. Throw in Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus is um a guy that
Zacchaeus
maybe
is good.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't. I
Um,
really don't see why not.
uh, what else happened today? I'm trying to think.
Chris McSorley, that last drive.
I didn't watch it. Like I know he like was trying his bro. I don't know. Is so Sam Hartman cut from the team or he was just inactive?
No, he was injured.
Oh, he was injured. Yeah, that's
He's
why they picked up
injured
Chase.
and Mariota's injured.
Damn. Yeah, I mean Chase McSorley, like all the memes about him in that song.
Yeah.
He's from Northern Virginia, which is kind of cool. But um, no, I mean,
Mitchell Tinsley should have caught that pass at the goal line for the
so he had a
touchdown.
goal line pass and Mitchell Tinsley dropped it.
It was a little behind, but it hit both of his hands. He should have had it for the touchdown.
Yeah, so it sounds like his stock definitely. Mitchell Tinsley definitely went down. Defensively, I think Fedarian Mathis and someone else had a sack. I don't remember. I mean, Tua in the offense, like it looked kind of pretty easy for them. But against Tua, he just got paid, and even though they didn't have Tyreek Hill and um, Jalen Waddle, they're still a good offense. Trying to think who else? Watch it, dude. I mean, again,
B-Rob had some good runs.
Yeah, he did. I feel like I think he's gonna have his best year in Washington coming up, especially with
Yeah,
Cliff
B-Rob.
Kingsbury and his new offense. Tyler Owens, like I said, definitely should make this team.
Jeff Driscoll, he looked good. Backup
Yeah,
quarterback.
he had like a 40-yard run, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
honestly, maybe Jeff Driscoll is fine for that quarterback 2 position with Mariota.
I think Mariota was just more experienced. I think he'd probably be quarterback 2, but I think Driscoll should be 3. I mean, Sam Hartman had a decent showing too last week, but I mean he's injured this week, so we'll see. But Driscoll, Hardman for that quarterback 3, probably one of those
Yeah,
2.
no, I agree. We'll definitely have to see, but I'd say it was bumming that we couldn't score a touchdown in the preseason, but nevertheless,
Yeah.
6-14. The Commanders, I'll sum it up in whole. We'll get out of here. It's getting pretty late. Commanders need a new kicker. They gotta hone in on this offensive line, especially the right tackle. I'm confident in Brandon Coleman. I mean, I don't think he played today. He was inactive. I'm confident for him being the left tackle for the future, even though he hasn't played yet. Emmanuel Forbes, this DB outside of Mike Sinastro, is that how you pronounce his last name?
Sanders still.
Sinastro. I am so worried about everyone else, which is kind of crazy because he's a rookie, and that says something. But maybe with Joe Witt scheming and Dan Quinn, they can find a way to get these guys to make plays on the ball. I don't know. We'll see. We just have to have hope. Next week, we're playing the New England Patriots. Drake May versus Daniels. That's going to be cool. I think it's at FedEx, right?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know how like legit this is, but I think I seen a video of the sign at FedEx being taken down.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think
It's
it's
not FedEx
FedEx
anymore.
Yeah,
I
it's not
don't
gonna be
know.
called FedEx. They're probably looking for a new sponsor.
Yeah. So whatever field it is, I mean that field is god awful, one of the worst in sports.
Yeah.
But no. If you are, I think that's pretty much it. If you don't have anything else to say.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, it was a
It's
pretty
preseason, man. It was a
preseason.
pretty boring game.
It was pretty boring, and it's crazy because today when I was trying to find a stream of the game, like it was just all Dolphins coverage. Like I couldn't find like a Washington like point. You know how like preseason they have the teams focusing on just their not
Yeah.
game. So that kind of sucked. I was watching the Dolphins perspective. I was wondering like why are they like only talking about. Then I was like, bro, this is Dolphins Network. So, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, Jahan Dotson. We can talk about him. We can talk about him more. I know as much as reports are saying, I still have so much confidence in him that he's going to bounce back from this and still be the receiver too.
I hope he
Come
does.
week 1 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's pretty much it, guys. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMV Sports Zone channel. I'd like to push out as much fire content out as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMV Sports Zone. Football season is back. I think only 2-3 weeks away from the week 1 opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be a tough game because they went to the divisional round last year, so the Bucs team isn't easy. But we'll see, man. Jaden Daniels is here. I think we finally got
How many yards Mike Evans dropping on us?
man. Not even just Mike Evans, Trey Palmer, Chris Godwin. Like they might have
Oh
they
my
might have a
god.
day that day, but hopefully Baker Mayfield holds them back. But we'll get to that in a couple weeks. But thank you guys for watching. We are out. Peace.